The tail. Wrap the corresponding yarn around your little finger. And then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Working into a magic ring, make a loop around your middle finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger, yarn round hook, and put up a loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 5 single crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. The chain stitch serves as the beginning is to raise the heights, and the slip stitch serves as the ending is to join each round. They are not counted into the number of stitches. But 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is to raise the heights and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 5 single crochets. Place the marker in the first stitch, through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. Continue to work 4 more single crochets in the same way. Five V's on the side, stand for 5 single crochets. Put a yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Make sure to tighten up when working the slip stitch. The slip stitch only serves as the connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 5 increases. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Then work 5 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Mark the first single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done. Continue to work 4 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Five increases are done. Finally, work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 2 is done. The stitches for rounds 3 to 7 are the same. Work 1 chain stitch, 10 single crochets, and 1 slip stitch for each round. We will demonstrate round 3. Please finish round 4 to 7 by yourself. Work 1 chain stitch first, then work 1 single crochet in each stitch. Finish 10 single crochets in total. Ten single crochets are done. Finally, put one slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Make sure to tighten up when working the slip stitch. Round 3 is done. Please finish rounds 4 to 7 by yourself with one chain stitch, 10 single crochets and one slip stitch for each round. Hide this yarn tail inside the fabric. Round 7 is done. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. Break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail. Then pull the yarn tail out. The tail is completed.